Did you ever tell me what?
Oh, this my story of when I met the guys who created Archer.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Yes.
That's an
I
amazing
was
thing.
about to give away the ending, but then I was like, no. You
Should I tell that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
it's a winner. All right, so for anyone who watches the show Archer, it is done by these two incredibly talented dudes by the name of Adam and Matt. I met Matt at DragonCon like 2 years ago, and Matt likes to party. So yeah, I'm at DragonCon, and we're in the main like lobby area. Everyone's drinking, everyone's partying. It's a good time. So we're partying, and someone says like, "Hey, that's Matt Thompson from Archer." Standing over there, and he's just a dude standing by himself. So yeah, like I go over to him and I'm like, oh shit, like I love Archer and I loved C-Lab and Frisky Dingo, everything those guys do I think is really cool. So he's just standing by himself, and I'm like, hey man, I'm a comedian too, and like you're a big influence on me, so thanks so much for that. And he just like looks at me and he's like, hey, and he's just like wasted. And I'm immediately thinking to myself, you know what, this may not be the awesome networking opportunity I was hoping it would be. And so he was like the kind of drunk where you're so drunk that you look normal because you can't even move, you're just like standing there like a normal human being. And I'm like, okay, cool, well, good meeting you, man, thanks a lot. And he's like, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. And I was like, what? And before I had time to really register like what he had said, he just wheeled back and punched me in the dick.
Wait, he said he was gonna kick him in the nuts?
Yeah,
and then he punched you?
Curveball, threw me a curveball. But like even if he had kicked me in the nuts, I would have been like, what is happening? So yeah, that's what happened. And so yeah, he wheels back and punches me in the dick as hard as I've ever been punched in the dick before. I like drop to my knees. I'm like, oh. And like his friend comes over, and his friend comes over and gives me his business card, and he's like, oh, this happens all the time. Just fucking write me an email, and we'll send you some free Archer swag. I'm like, free Archer swag? I'm gonna need a fucking addictomy after this. So yeah, and then I met him a few times after that. He was fucking super cool, and but like it started with he wrote me an email and he was like, hello Daniel, this is Matt Thompson. My friend here tells me that I punched you in the dick. I'm incredibly sorry, and I would be happy to sign anything for you'd like. I was like, oh my god. So yeah,
wow.
that was a special time. What the heck was I gonna say? Can't even remember. Oh yeah, so I guess word got out that had happened, but like the story kept changing. So like by the end of DragonCon, like we kept hearing rumors like there's gonna be a Ninja Sex Party and Archer crossover, and I'm like, no, that's not how crossovers work.
Unless by crossing over you mean our flesh crossed over.
Yeah.
His fist to my dick.
Yeah, like my sperm will never cross over into an egg and create a child now because my dick's been destroyed.
Nice. Yes. Thanks, Archer.
That said, I'm totally over it, and it was funny, and so be it. And I still love Archer. In fact, I may even love Archer more.
Yeah.
Because now
I would.
There's a special time that I think about every time.
You watch Archer and you just have like PTSD of like,
Oh god.
Like a trigger word.
Yeah, my balls start hurting.